Just Blaze.
Really, we have to start with that.
Yeah, I love being the one recording it because then I can say the first line, and you're starting off well when the first words were just Blaze. To the audience,
it could be the C word, Christmas.
To the audience, just letting you know I'm using another microphone. So if there's any crackling,
come on, buddy.
Sorry. The C word is now yours.
Yeah. Christmas? You can't use that without my permission.
Only we can use that word. People in Australia.
I'll never see
We're
Christmas
going to trademark
again, I'm sorry.
it, and then everybody on the internet is going to shit us. Going to be shit at us, and then we're going to have to apologize and redact the trademark.
Yeah, here's an idea. Why don't you not be an asshole? Not what? No, my sentence is shitty, but yeah, why don't you just don't act like an asshole and stop trademarking common words?
Can we trademark the word shifty?
I'm gonna trademark the word air.
No?
And fuck everyone who wants to use the word air. They're gonna have to pay me now.
Thinking about it, that's a very uncommon word. Can we just trademark like the word and?
Can we trademark podcast?
Or the?
No.
Let's trademark the word the.
I mean, I think it's generally accepted that you're not supposed to trademark like specific words. Well, by most people, unless you're, the Candy Crush people.
Yeah, they got away with it.
Bros.
But they eventually redacted it. So.
Well,
they
still,
they redacted their Saga trademark?
They tried to pull that shit on us.
Yeah, they
fuck
redacted.
Those guys.
Yeah, they redacted Saga and Candy, I think it was.
So, welcome to the Candy Reacts episode. Let's see how close.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first Candy React episode of the Shifty podcast.
It's where we
the Shifty podcast reacts to candy.
I have no sweets nearby. I can't.
It's where we
Should I start the podcast properly?
Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, do you have the proper trademarks and
always record? So we don't get sued. 3, 2.
I'm pretty sure we haven't filled out the proper paperwork yet. So.
Oh man, we're gonna get sued. 3, 2, 1. And welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have
TJ reacts to Fine Brothers reacts to Candy Crush Saga.
Candy reacts to Tyler. Fuck, I don't know. TJ took all the good ones.
And I am the one that has been disrespected by this village. But I swear, by one day, I will be Hokage. Hokage Quirky.
Oh my god.
Hey Quirky, some every once in a while I'll type out your whole intro into the actual video. Do you want me to actually do that one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
Right.
Like I would totally forget that when I actually look at the video and Quirky's name isn't there and it says the harbinger of death or something, I'm like, why is he like that? Completely forgetting in the opening.
No, TJ, if you can if you can video edit some Naruto footage and try and sync the lip movement, that would be awesome.
It sounds like you want me to do work. That's hard.
I'm gonna just.
Sure. Yep.
I'm going to defend TJ on this one. Let's not risk it. I mean, I know we've been saying candy and reacts, but we might actually get sued by Naruto if we do something like that.
Or at least get a copyright claim.
He's just going to come out of nowhere and going to be like, I'm suing you.
Hey, Quirky. Have you been keeping up with the YouTube drama of people's channels just disappearing for no reason? I hate everything.
I heard something about it.
Oh, a lot of people I've been following are gone.
Yeah, a lot of channels. Most of them were abridged channels, so channels that do fan dubs of animes and that. So Team 4-Star, who does Dragon Ball Z abridged, they've had copyright claims in the past, and they've resolved them previously. But this time they got about 4 copyright strikes at about once, so that was enough to actually pull their channel out of YouTube. And the whole internet just blew up because they were like, "Where's the fair use? Blah 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 blah. Parody. This." And it seems to be like they got it all resolved now, which is great. I mean, I really love those guys. But it's just a huge issue for them. Like, it shouldn't have happened. It's more like, I think they said it was like a bot who did it, so like a computer program or something like that. Because they actually have the support of Funimation, who are the American and I think international distributors of Dragon Ball.
So did they get flagged by like a bot using the actual report option, or did they get flagged by like the YouTube's copyright system?
Flagged by a bot. It was a bot. I think YouTube knows but that YouTube
then, that's kind of bullshit that an entire a channel as popular as that can get taken down by only 4 copyright strikes. Like I mean,
the system is at the moment if you get 2 strikes, you have a 7-day grace period where I think it's if you get the 3rd strike and then they have a chance to the 7-day grace period to resolve all those and all the claims and all that. And then since they actually got 4 strikes, then because of YouTube's automated system, where the channel was completely deleted, taken off. It wasn't deleted. But yeah.
The whole thing with
Sorry.
The whole thing with 3 strikes and 7 days grace. It sounds like we're talking about 90s bands.
Yeah, kind of in a way. Yeah, but trying to keep it on track with the whole YouTube.
More 7 Days Grace. It sounds like a Christian rock band, to be honest.
I just got to point out
it actually is. No, 3 Days Grace is who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, 3 Days Grace is the band you're thinking of, but with the YouTube drama, I Hate Everything's channel went down for no reason. They didn't get an explanation.
Yeah, there were a lot. It wasn't just Team 4 Stars. It was a lot of channels as well.
And what especially sucks with that particular channel is they put out another video. They've gone back to their original schedule and started doing other videos. And from their newest video, they then put out a video straight afterwards saying it isn't funny anymore. And they officially showed that they got 2 strikes on that one video that came out recently for no reason. And it was saying that it was striked because of a particular song. And they went and contacted the artist of the song, and they said they had nothing to do with it. So someone's striking them for this artist.
I think Jim Sterling was the other guy who got affected by it as well.
And Nostalgia Critic and Triple Q. Triple Q's channel's completely terminated. They can't get that back. Wow. Who else got hit by it? There's a lot of people, and it's actually very scary because the way these copyright strikes are getting thrown about, any channel could go down, and wouldn't. If it happened to us, what could we do? I mean, we've got a much smaller audience than everyone else that's
what
hit.
I'm saying. They were also saying us big YouTube channels, we can get it back, but what happens to the smaller YouTube channels? They don't they have no defense, and it's.
I've seen, Triple Q had about 50,000 subscribers or something, if I remember correctly. Forgive me, I haven't been able to check because their channel's gone. But joking aside, they were well known of. I think, they would hit roughly 200,000 videos on their popular mashups that they did. And, people knew who they were, and they're gone. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just one person. But where's the fair use? No, I just want to make YouTube great again. Grade A under A got hit by it as well. That was another person. It's a joke. It's so sad.
Jesus, Tyler.
But the thing is, like,
Been following the shit.
one way that Team 4-Star, like, they've got their own website where they put it out. That's one way, but they have to use YouTube to, like, expand as well, like, expand their audience and all that. And it's just, like, because pretty much, if you want to be a content creator on the internet, you pretty much need YouTube.
Yeah.
Unless you're an artist on Tumblr. But then again.
It works.
Yeah, it works. But yeah. Way to create up to start this podcast off on a serious note.
With some drama. What was the topic?
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Well, I did try to bring up 90s bands.
Yeah.
Okay, 90s bands. Do you want to just go on complete tangent and talk about
Aqua!
90s bands? Not Aqua. Is that the first band from the 90s you think of?
Well, that and Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Hey, how about we change Barbie for Quirky? I'm a quirky girl in a quirky
I mean,
world.
the boobs would be smaller, but whatever.
What was your favourite band from the 90s then? If we go down the list, Quirky, Louise, CJ, whatever.
Alright. Quirky, go.
Unless it is Aqua.
No, it's not Aqua. I'm gonna have to say Backstreet Boys. I mean, Backstreet's back. Alright.
Does it have to be a popular band?
Not really.
No.
You hipster.
Wait.
No,
I want to change it. Was Linkin Park early 2000s or late 90s? Is it first?
Ooh.
They're probably late 90s.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'd
sure
say
they
Linkin
were.
Park then. Linkin Park.
Let's get Wikipedia out! Nah.
I can just go onto Spotify and check their first album.
I can do a semi-popular one that was around in the 90s. Offspring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Offspring.
Yeah.
Offspring, yeah.
I think they actually go further back than that, unless they started, really early 90s.
Well, no,
I think
they late
90s.
80s they started, so...
Well, yeah, but I said they were active during that.
Ah, yeah.
yeah, they were more active.
I mean, if I'd found these bands in the 90s, I
Wonderwall.
would have been 5 years old, and I would have been like, what the fuck is this?
For me, I would say Jamiroquai.
Wait, no.
What?
Oh, yeah, Jamiroquai.
I've only
Yeah.
heard about this. It's a guy?
Oh, it's not a guy.
Once.
Jamiroquai's lead singer is JK.
Damn
Everyone knows
Sorry.
that lad.
It sounds like a dude's name, Jamiroquai. Or maybe they are machines!
I will heavily
I
recommend
just-
to
so-
listen to Jamiroquai.
Sorry,
I can't say
I
it.
just found Linkin Park's first album. It was 2000. It wasn't the 90s, so
We'll forgive
I'm
you.
going to take that back and go back to Street Boys.
Back to Street
Aqua.
Boys.
Yeah. Backstreet's
Now-
back, alright. Dun, 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 dun.
I agree with TJ. I like the Offspring, but... I mean, a lot of the stuff I like are bands that started off in the 90s or something, or end of the 80s. But, considering what I listened to the most back in the 90s, it's a Brazilian band called Mamonas Assassinas. I might have mentioned them once or twice in one previous podcast a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was pretty good. It was like satire rock, but not with the satire wasn't with rock, but with current events.
I believe you actually shared a song from them to me, right?
I did, yes.
Yes, that was
I
it.
did.
They're in my history somewhere.
But you guys said the Offspring. For some reason, I was thinking of Oasis. I don't know why.
Copyright strikes.
Fun little tidbit about the Offspring. Did you know that the lead singer is I think he has it's either a master's or a doctorate in evolutionary biology.
Huh.
The more you know. Well, we can also say that the second half of Ninja Sex Party has a PhD. So I'm just saying, anything is possible.
Oh my god, that Take On Me cover was awesome. I just want to say that.
The one that they did with Tupperware Remix. Yeah.
Great.
Damn. Louise and
Very
TJ are like, what the
pre-album.
fuck?
Why is Tupperware having a band already? And why are they remixing it?
Yeah. I actually hope that they do more work together, not on covers, but on original stuff like The Hit. Because The Hit was...
that was a great one.
That was actually really well written and well arranged. I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to be like, a parody, ha ha ha, funny, jokey, stupid stuff. But it was actually really good.
Once.
God damn it, Quirky. Oh no.
So this is the part where we punch Quirky, right?
Yep.
No,
Nice.
he made it.
Hey, Louise, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus.
You've got a long arm to be able to punch him from Brazil.
Oh,
Fuck off, mate.
Don't worry.
Calm down, Luffy.
Luffy. Oh,
I don't even watch One Piece, but I made that reference.
He's made out of rubber. How did that happen? Yo, ho, ho, we took a bite of gum. Sorry. I've recently been on a, just not, but like old 90s shows, opening, binge. Like Pokemon, the original Pokemon, Digimon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I like the way that Quirky and TJ both subtly referencing anime there, and the whole time Luis's push to talk button just went dead. Like, as if to
He's
say,
like, sick
not
references,
again. Yeah. I could just imagine the
That is the
palm
only
slowly
anime
reaching
reference
for
I'm
the
going
face.
to make this whole podcast. I will say that.
Luis, I swear we're not going to make this another anime podcast.
Thank you.
So, Ruby.
Because that's...
Yeah, so...
Does that count?
First of all... Tyler, don't start this.
No,
okay?
this is a genuine discussion. No, it's a genuine discussion. Do you consider it? Do you consider it an anime or not?
Ruby?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. Yes, I guess.
If we go, it depends what definition we're going by.
Mm.
Listen, if you start going with, so you do like anime, go fuck yourself. I already said that I'm not into most anime, but I did watch some back in the day. Jesus Christ, how many times I gotta say that?
Where's Jesus?
Many more times.
Fuck you. No, actually, since you brought up Ruby, there is something that you wrote a journal like yesterday or 2 days ago or something.
Oh,
I think it was yesterday.
A couple of days back, yeah.
Yeah, well, about a website called Beaconship. And in it, it's like, it somehow measures who are your favorite Ruby characters. Surprisingly, or not, Tyler got the two bonuses.
I mean, what makes you so shocked about that?
Tyler, your obsession with Beast Women is concerning me.
I mean, it should concern you. But, this
is the part where you deny it, and we get to pretend.
This is the part where I'm like, no, don't. But I genuinely do like those two characters, so you can just shove away for a second,
Why? Is one because one of them's Australian?
Well, I mean, it's not because of that. But
it's because of the tails and the ears.
It's not because of that. Jeez.
Is it because of the fur?
No.
Are you a furry, Tyler?
No.
Not a fairy.
Are you a Tyler furry?
That was a long pause.
No.
That was a hesitation between those two words. And no. No, like, if I'm being deadly serious now, if we were to stack up all the... Shut up. If we were to stack up, like, all the personalities on that show, and you were like, pick a favourite, mine is still going to be Blake regardless, because, I don't know, it works. Hey, look, yeah,
let's not do spoilers.
Wait, yeah, let's just say...
I don't think I've seen the last episode yet.
If someone hasn't watched the last episode, then... Oh, season 3... Okay, we're not going to go into spoilers, so we won't discuss it.
No, it's still very recent, so it's still spoiler territory.
Yeah, we won't talk about the actual show up to date, but I will say, character-wise, Blake is still my favourite.
Is it a spoiler if I say that Yang needs a
Get out.
I think that's spoilers.
All right,
been
so
done to
Tyler
death.
has to beep something.
Yeah,
out.
maybe you should beep that out.
And just going to point out, he spoiled something with a very heavy pun, so that's why I told him to get out.
But no,
was-
I think she's there. I mean,
God damn it, Quirky! Am I going to have to beep that out as well?
yes.
This is gold that I'm going to have to censor for, spoiling
I know.
sake.
It's the best. I can make the most puns.
Hey, I mean, I know we're not going to talk about the finale, but that part where Crow becomes like a mech, and then like he rides his way into battle, that was fucking amazing.
A mech.
Luis, that didn't happen.
Shut up, Tyler. It happened in my head, okay?
I was
It's
actually
not called a
confused
mech.
for a
It's called a
second.
cow suit. Come on.
I was actually confused for a second because I've seen like the second to last episode, but not the last episode. So I'm like, is he joking? Like I'm not sure.
Yeah, no. Turns out, Crow's actually a member of the Power Rangers, so he used his Megazord, his Zord, to
That would
Finish away the group.
That would be freakishly accurate if the voice actor was Johnny Yon Bosch and not Vic Mignogna. That would be concerning.
well, or Austin St. James, or
James.
Tommy.
Wait,
wait, what? Who's that?
I don't know.
One thing I didn't
James?
get about that website though is that they put on some characters that are really irrelevant. Like they were extras in the thing, and it's like, oh, which one do you prefer?
Like Cardinal? I'm like,
don't really remember this one.
Yeah, and no one likes Cardinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
I mean,
Cardinal.
At least that one character has some sort of development. The ones that I have problems with is like the twins from the nightclub, and then they come up
guy
and it's like,
who
one
Gavin
trailer
voiced.
and one episode.
yeah, they get like one line, which is like whatever, like in volume 2, and that's it. And it's like you have to pick between those two, and it's like they're exactly the same. The only like difference you can pick between them is, do you like red or white?
Hey, what is it? What is that website called again?
Beaconship.
.me. Like if you're searching for the
Me.
.com. Oh wait,
Should be more
really,
like
Quirky?
.meme.
Is this like, are you unable to not mention anime?
hey,
Actually,
me.
no. I actually wasn't going. I was just actually saying like, me. But I was actually going towards like memes, but whatever. If you want to bring anime into it, please.
Man,
I mean,
I'm having like flashbacks.
Wait, have you
he just
seen?
has a long 1,000-yard stare with just like has flashbacks to like really bad animes like in the background. It's just like
Jesus Christ. So, switching topics.
Have you seen the other me
I'm
animation
currently
thing?
going through another first world problem, even though I live in what is technically considered a third world country.
Is it?
I mean,
Actually,
they call Brazil an emerging country or a country in development or something. But I mean, we're not exactly a first world country, you know.
Well, actually, you can't use that term anymore because that term was actually derived during the Cold War era.
Yes, and the second world countries were the
It's
ones
now
that allied
developed
with the
or
socialist bloc.
underdeveloped. No, developed or not developed.
And there's the in development. It's like the somewhere in between. Still, first world problem. They're gonna raise the season pass price for Fallout in March.
Oh yeah.
And they announced the DLCs, and they sound really awesome. The thing is, I can't really afford the season pass, even like with the price it is right now, because of the Brazilian prices. So, yeah, that's gonna suck. I'm just gonna like watch the videos and be like, oh, why?
We could just buy like each DLC individually as you go. I mean,
Or
it's
that,
not
or like wait for a sale or something, you know, or wait for my birthday or Christmas or whatever. But still, first world problem, Quirky. That's why.
I mean, it's going to $50, I think it is.
It's going to
It was
what?
like $50, I think is the price rise? It's going to...
I have no
50.
idea. I think it's... They said 30? Or is it 30 already? I don't know.
I think you're asking the wrong person. I mean,
Yeah.
we're doing stuff in US dollars here, and you're asking the Australian when TJ's down there probably sorting out that Beaconship thing.
Oh, TJ, you're gonna spend forever.
You don't know
there.
me.
You don't know my life.
Like, I'll be honest, I was trying to figure out something for tomorrow on our Skype chat, and I had to stop because it was being hard to focus on the two things at once, so
Yeah,
that is gonna distract you.
Also,
And
things
probably
just got
blow
real.
your brains.
It's making me
Like-
pick between Pyrrha and Penny.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Quirky.
Well, Tyler, fair warning for your editing. This is going to be a spoiler. Penny's actually Sway.
Wait, what?
Shoot.
You know what? That would actually surprise me. Volume 4. Zwei turns out to be Penny. How they would explain that, I wouldn't know, and I would probably watch. I would probably stop watching at that point. I'd be like, "Yeah, I can't."
Tyler, why? That's the biggest plot twist in history of the universe.
Like, I'm just saying, this may be bias, but if we find out that, oh God, I can't even discuss it because then it would be a spoiler. Damn it. Never mind. I take it back. Fuck. I was thinking about something
Jesus,
really.
man.
No.
Calm down.
I was like, I got a good. I think I can summarize what's going to happen in the next season, but I can't say any of it without it being spoilers. So then I can't discuss it. But I've got something really, really cool.
What if we do like a spoilers Easter egg section where we clearly tell people there will be spoilers?
But then it will spoil it for you.
Yeah, TJ.
I can watch it real quick.
No.
Wow.
No,
During the
recording.
podcast.
No, trust me. You need to watch it by yourself. Like, and let it sink in. Just gonna let it sink
And have a hug buddy at the ready.
Yep.
And tissues. For crying or, if something else.
Maybe some Vaseline, some good music, maybe a good porn mag.
Alright, I'm just going to let Quirky know what the thing was that I was going to say. But don't repeat it, you sod, because then I'm going to have to edit it out.
What, can you explain, that,
It's going to be hard.
I'm just...
Cinder is actually a burrito. I'm
Cinder's
spoiling
actually
the show
pretty
left and
good.
right. Sorry, audience.
Keep talking, guys.
Yeah. Me and Quirky are trying to figure out how to type.
So here's the thing. Tyler and Quirky are typing about spoilers and TJ's in the Beaconship thing. So, audience, how's it going?
I'm at 30%.
How's life
Sorry,
these days,
28%.
audience? Good? Good. Have you tried eating pizza? It's delicious. You should do that. Great. I highly recommend something with cheese.
Okay,
Don't put
Quirky,
fruits in your pizza. That's
Quirky
crazy.
just shut down my idea. Like, we were just typing away at each other really quickly then, and he just shut it down and went, nah. It's like, oh, okay.
No.
Maybe I'm just hoping for the best.
You are.
Headcanon.
And the audience totally knows what you guys are talking about.
Look, in the future, I'll, if we remember, we'll actually say what it was, and then I'll try justifying it.
Yeah,
Those
you really
folks were
need to go
discussing
into more
putting
detail.
fruits in the pizza. They're not reliable.
Right. Okay, so, what else could we discuss? I mean, I could literally sit down.
I know one
Okay.
thing. I know one thing.
Yeah.
Choose your words carefully, Quirky.
I will. Thank you. Got announced yesterday. Got leaked earlier. New Pokemon game.
Oh, Sun and Moon.
I find that offensive, Quirky. I told you to choose your words carefully. I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry that
he's gonna post about this on Tumblr.
You have a history with the moon. Louise, I forgot.
I'm joking.
My bad.
So yeah, it's Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, right?
One thing I love about the announcement, straight after it, there were heaps and heaps of memes about like the cover arts and all that.
There's one that is an S for the Pokemon Moon, right? I think I saw that one.
Yeah, but one thing of we all know Sunny in Philly, right? Always Sunny, Philadelphia, like the TV show.
Never watched it, but I do know what it is.
The only Sunny I know is one that has 88 and P aligned with his name.
Wow. Okay. And
no, I'm joking.
Anywho, one of the key like catchphrases from that is the song "Dayman." Oh, yeah, exactly. And there's one episode where they did a play about it, and Charlie Day dressed up as the sun, and think Mac was Nightman. So somebody had superimposed like the cover arts of Charlie as the sun and Mac as the moon. I just thought it was hilarious. Anywho, obscure references aside,
I have no idea what Quirky's talking about.
Fuck you. But
I keep on distracting Quirky. I'm sending him theories about Ruby.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Man, he's already trying to like fight Mad Max koalas and stuff. Can I not distract him further?
No, there was another one that had Digimon on the cover as well. That was funny.
That's evil.
And actually, but one thing I want to point out, when they were showing concept art during the announcement videos, there were utes in the videos. So pickup trucks for all you non-Australians.
I was about to ask, what the fuck is that?
It's what we call.
Did you say
we call them
pubes?
utes. Utes. It's short for utility vehicle.
Oh, so UT,
cool.
UTs?
UTE.
UTE, Utes. Huh.
Dashing through the bush in a rusty. Sorry. There's also an Australian version of Jingle Bells, which you should look up, and it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, so one of my friends was like, oh my god, Utes are in the new Pokemon game. This new generation of Pokemon is going to be set in Australia, confirmed. I'm like, can you imagine the fucked up shit Pokemon we could have based on the Australian Pokemon
They're all going to be
universe?
marsupials. Wait, has there been a kangaroo Pokemon?
No, there hasn't.
I mean, there's been Kangaskhan, but like an actual, like, one that looks a lot like a kangaroo.
No.
Maybe they'll do like a pre-evolved form of him. I don't know.
Speaking of Kangaskhan, TJ, did you fight Genghis Khan this last weekend?
No, I did not. And for those of you who are wondering, he's referencing the reason I wasn't on the podcast last weekend was I was in a Model UN conference, which was pretty fun. I was in a pirate committee.
Yeah,
pirate.
I was a pirate. I even got an iPad.
You're looking all dapper in the pictures I saw. You didn't look like a pirate.
Well, I mean, you still have to wear Western business attire, but I got into a sword fight.
So if you had the eye patch
Excuse
on,
me?
you look like. So if you had the eye patch on and a business suit, so that means technically you would be a Bond villain.
He's Corpirate.
I was the Corpirate.
Yeah, he's Corpirate.
Oh, why didn't I think of using that? Oh God, I should have used that.
Did I just hear you say you had a sword fight?
What type of sword fight?
I mean, I'm just pointing it out here. This stuff is pretty surreal.
Yeah, got into a sword fight. We were fighting to see who would end up fighting Blackbeard.
Oh.
Because Blackbeard came in about halfway through the committee and killed the Pirate King. So.
What the hell? That means you would have
probably
to
do.
vote for a new Pirate King, and everybody knows.
No. He just made one of us a Pirate King. He's like, I killed your old Pirate King. Now I'm making this guy the Pirate King.
But
that's one way to make an entrance.
If we're going by Pirates of the Caribbean, that's not how it works. You vote.
Was there a Jack Sparrow
that isn't how it works, but...
Edward Kenway?
No, it was Edward Teague, the Keeper of the Code.
Oh.
By the way, this was actually based on Pirates of the Caribbean, so Quirky, you are close, but...
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's like I say, bitch, please, I've watched the movies.
Who is Johnny Depp? I mean,
And if you just want me to, like, say the craziest thing I did besides the sword fight, I made a horse ship.
Horse ship?
A horse ship. Not horse ship, horse ship. As in a warship filled with whores.
Oh, okay, that actually makes sense, because I was thinking, like, are you shipping horses? And then, yeah, horse ship, that makes sense.
And I just traveled around making money and getting information from people.
What did the cannons fire?
Get money, fuck bitches.
Cannonballs.
Oh.
It was still a warship. It was still a regular. It was still a regular pirate ship. It was just nicer than most of my other ships and had a bunch of whores in them.
Please.
Well, I just thought maybe they would fire $1 bills.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. Just start shooting gold at people because I'm so filthy stinking rich.
Please tell me somebody did sing the Tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
No.
God damn it.
Actually, Jack Sparrow died.
Spoilers. Oh,
no, in the committee. He got captured by the East India Trading Company, and they were holding him hostage. And they came to our, where we were all at, and they were like, "Yeah, if you don't agree to our terms, we're going to."
Microphone goes drop.
Somebody just came into my room and threw something at me.
If you don't agree to our terms, we'll throw shit in your bedroom.
Yeah, if we don't agree to the terms, they're going to kill Captain Jack Sparrow. So naturally, we killed the negotiators, and then Jack Sparrow died. But then it's okay. He came back from the dead and became the Pirate King.
Wow.
And then disbanded the court. So yeah.
This is the tale.
That's a bit weird.
So that's the recap of all the stuff that happened. Excluding all the stuff after sessions during the night when there may or may not have been certain activities happening.
Hey.
Oh, do tell us.
TJ, we don't want to know any more about your sword fighting.
Shut the fuck up, Tyler. That did not happen.
On guard, zip.
I need to get ready.
Tyler, I didn't know that they had D-Club meetings.
Did you dock with anybody?
Well, yeah,
man, I'm not gonna lie. I docked all over the Caribbean.
Sounds like a lot of docking.
I mean, you kind of need to get those necessary resources for your seamen.
It's getting worse.
And I know he's like doing it just to like make us laugh, but it's so fun.
Right.
Oh man, I really wish we could keep going with that, but Tyler kind of has a restricted timing today, so let's do some questions.
I mean, sure. Whatever distracts you guys from talking about what I did last week, that'll be perfectly fine.
Whatever floats your boat. Am I right, TJ?
Well, I did give out my actually the truth of what you were doing last week.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, I know. I edited that podcast, but what you didn't know is what I actually got up to and how I, funnily enough, injured my shoulder a little bit. But
all right, tell that story. We can do just 2 questions.
I'll be quick about it. So, I'm not going to discuss too much of what happened at someone else's stag do, or as I found out recently, what the Americans call bachelor pies.
Fox night.
Yeah,
as us Australians call it.
Yeah. I'm not going to discuss too much about it, but one of the things we went out to specifically do was bubble football. And if you've not looked into what that is,
I know what
Google
that
it.
is.
It's crazy.
I want to do that.
I was under the assumption that it would be indoors, because most of the YouTube videos that we saw were indoors. Turns out it was outside on possibly the windiest day I've ever experienced.
I mean, it's not like it's in England.
And it was, like, the day before, it was just pissing down rain, because where we actually had the stag do, it was a place that was recently flooded. So
Wait, just a second. What is the name again of a bachelor's party?
Oh, stag do. Do you want me to type it?
Yeah.
It's like this. Boosh, like that.
Oh, stag do.
Quirky spelled it
Man,
stag
that
D.
is fucking weird.
Stag D.
Yeah, it's just something that we've had for years. It's just what we called it. I don't know.
I just never heard bachelor's party like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, Quirky's got Bucks Night.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah.
It's weird that that particular event has different names around the world, and everyone kind of just shrugs their shoulders. And they're like, yeah, whatever.
Bucks Night, we get pissed,
Yeah. Well, not me. I still don't drink, but...
yeah. I mean, we generally get pissed. We go to a strip club.
The
night is just a blackout there.
But
but this time Quirky is actually the horseshit because he's selling his body. That's what I mean.
Kind of. Anyway, sorry. Just because I want to get to questions quick. What ended up happening? We were outside on the windiest day, and it was pissing down with rain the day before, so everything is muddy. We've got this huge field that's just mud. And apparently, we only booked, I guess the second time. It's like something you have to book. And there were people that had a bubble football event just before us. So they did their one. We went out and done ours. And let's just say you could not see through the bubbles. Like, they were covered in mud. Like,
fuck.
It was crazy. And I don't know if you guys will be able to relate to this, but we played several games of Last Man Standing, which is very difficult when you can't see much. I don't know if you guys got this one as well, but we called it Bulldog over here. I don't know if you guys...
Sounds sexual.
No, it's like... the best way to explain it, you probably have the same game, but it's under a different name. You have to run from...
Red Rover.
It might be that. It's when you run from one side of the field to the other, but someone in the middle is trying to stop, persons at a time, trying to block the way and knock you over. So, the last man standing wins, but you've got an objective to get to the other side of the field and back, and then back, and then back. It's like that. During one of these events, me and someone was having a 1v1, and I lost. I lost big time. We had a few little shunts, and then I decided it would be funny to try and use my entire body and jump at him, and push, which backfired dramatically as the same shoulder I barged into him got flung against the ground. And let's just say the impact, even within the bubble, is the same as just being smashed against the ground anyway. So, can you imagine how much this messed us up? Full-grown adults just literally... Well, I think most of us had to sit out after, Last Man Standing, because we were trying to knock the shit out of each other. The groom hurt his hip. One of my brothers hurt his back. I hurt my shoulder. It was
Jesus.
an event. Yeah, it was an event. So, yeah.
Christ almighty.
Bubble football is pretty crazy.
Is that how British people call Mortal Kombat?
No. You could probably put the music to that though, like in the background, and then just have like footage of us running at each other.
Oh my god! I think it was a couple of weeks ago. I actually watched the movie again. Oh, the first one, not the second. The second shitty one.
Oh yeah,
I think it was actually quite a decent movie.
Where he defeats Sub-Zero with water, right? Like the liquid that gives life or something like that.
No. Well, the one where he punches Goro in the nuts. It's fucking hilarious. And Raiden's dead just going, yeah. I'm like, that was funny.
Alright.
Hey, questions.
Oh, so yeah, questions. Let's some questions.
Oh, can
actually,
I do
Quirky, do you want to do the Mortal Kombat tune? And then I do questions?
Yeah, no, you yell at questions first, then I do the
questions. That's perfect.
Wait, that's not the Mortal Kombat theme.
I was really hoping you were
close enough.
I was really hoping you were going to do questions. Oh, yeah, like
right. I can try that.
The usual questions.
I can shout.
No, that's
There's not enough syllables, but we can make it work.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, the first question was sent by Sunny8p. And he asked... God, where's the question? Oh, okay, here we go. What are you most looking forward to experiencing in your future?
There's so many inappropriate ways I could go with this.
Yeah.
But to actually put it in a light touch, doing a live recording of the Shifty Keys podcast at RTX. There we go.
Your hopes may be a little bit too high.
I can dream, damn it.
Quirky, you would have to be in the audience so we could have an audience. You know, I don't think many people would actually come to see us. It just needs one hype man.
Build it and they will come.
I mean,
all over the stage.
Yeah. You know.
But no, probably going overseas for the first time. Probably actually be one of my.
In a light-hearted way, because I don't really.
And meeting everybody.
If we're talking about future, I guess then we can talk about near-ish future, and it doesn't have to be something too important either. But I'm actually really looking forward to September, because Muggsy might be coming around. Which is going to be weird, because I think it will be the first experience of anyone from the internet actually coming around specifically to see me, if you know what I mean. She's not specific. Well, let me rephrase that, okay? She isn't specifically coming around to see me, but she's coming around and she's going to visit me, you know, so...
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be weird. I got to do...
Next minute, she says she's coming around. She comes around. DJ show up as well, and
no wait, your audio cut off for a second there. Can you repeat that?
so Vic shows up, and she's like, "I got a surprise for you, Tyler." And then all of a sudden, me and Louise burst out from the background, going, "Ha! It's us!" And I just like to see your face just going, "What the fuck?"
I would actually be kind of excited about that, because when me and her have when me and Muggsy have discussed what are we actually going to fucking do, because I keep on trying to convince her that there's nothing to do in our hometown, nothing that's too amazing.
Well,
so
there's bubble football apparently.
No, that was in Newquay though. That's the other side of England. But every time I've tried saying that there's nothing to do, she seems adamant on just being yeah, but it'll be a laugh. Imagine if you guys tagged along. That would make it even funnier. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
We could all be bored together.
Yeah, we could all be bored together and do a video podcast, and then I'll punch Quirky for suggesting it.
Would you let us meet your parents?
Yeah?
Wait.
I mean, they know I do a podcast. They know, in fact, it would probably be the best thing I could possibly do, because then they would think I'm not crazy, that I'm actually talking to other people.
He doesn't talk by himself.
No, one thing.
Then, like, your mom hands your dad a £5 bill, like, damn it.
But no.
Lost a bet.
But Tyler, if me and Louise did show up along with Vic, I know what me and you could do. We could do anime binge fest.
I got a few animes.
Yeah. School days binge fest?
I've got Toradora, Noragami, and Angel Beats on Blu-ray now.
Toradora, yes, Toradora!
I need to collect more Blu-rays.
Yes, can we watch Toradora? I love Toradora.
God.
Sorry.
Look, man, I don't think I could watch it without hugging someone, so Quirky, you gotta brace yourself.
Oh, I can't watch it without crying, especially at the end. The last 2 episodes.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah?
Sorry.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
Oh, TJ, we need to give the question to TJ because he disappeared during the questions segment.
Yeah, I literally had to go help move a couch. I wasn't even lying.
What are you looking forward the most to experiencing in your future? I didn't nail that question. What are you most looking forward to experiencing in your future? Yeah, that.
Money. I think it'll be nice to have my own money.
Money.
That'd be great.
Money, motherfucker.
I didn't reply mine, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, mine would be very close to what we're talking. It'll be mostly either traveling abroad, although I did do that once already. More like living abroad, and and meeting you guys, like the friends I made on the internet.
I mean, if you want to come move to Australia,
can I actually change my future one? Well, actually, no, because I'm still looking forward to seeing Mugsy, because that's going to be weird, regardless. I'm going to actually scare people by dragging someone around that's an American behind me and being like, this is the shitty hometown, now let's move on before we get mugged.
Get it? Mugsy, mugged.
Yeah.
Should become the king then.
Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't be scared at all. Maybe she'll defend me. But I was going to say, I guess one thing that I could say is revolutionizing the channel. I'm going to have an idea in the future that's going to get us, mad popular, and then we could build our own country and move everybody that's significant from the Shifty Keys to it. So then we can mass produce, a Rooster's Teeth company or something.
So just us 4, right?
Well, I'm talking, everybody, that's kept this afloat so far. If they can make it. I don't know how we would pay rent, but it'll be our own damn country, damn it.
Well, if it's our own country, you don't have to pay fucking rent.
Exactly, but then how would we afford things?
You gotta pay me rent.
We have to barter for... We have to provide work for food. It's like, did you release the podcast? Yes, here's a hamburger.
Quirky, did you say the C word a couple of times? Yes. Alright, here's your food.
Yeah, you get extra gherkins today because you said it 8 times.
Actually, I haven't said it once.
Keep up the good work.
I'm failing. I actually don't get to eat tonight.
After the little pirate ship pun thing that we were doing a little while ago, it has really inspired me to do something with the channel. I mean, we can discuss that.
Are we going to do pirate? Are we going to be dressing up as pirates?
No. You've had an inspiration in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, I've had inspiration. It's going to revolutionize everything.
He's a content creator. Of course he's going to have.
Look,
inspirations.
We're going to make our first $1 million somehow because we don't monetize any of our videos with this idea. We got to remain positive, guys.
The suspense is killing me, Tyler.
It's the Bagada H. Bridge series.
No, I'll discuss it later. I can't discuss it on the recording because, of course, we've only got half an hour until I have to get the hell out of here. But I should be able to reconnect upstairs and be able to talk to you guys. Quirky, you can sit around if you want.
I mean, I got an idea as well, which I've been actually sitting on for a while.
That's what we can do. We can discuss ideas after the podcast. But should we do another question, or do we all answer?
Yeah, we all answered that. So, next question.
Luis is scared. He's like, actually, shit.
Tyler, I know you're gonna be mad at me, but could you repeat your idea?
I haven't said it.
Oh, so say your idea. I'm sorry. It's because remember what I keep saying on the last few podcasts, that people just don't fucking respect the recording time. Yeah. So sorry about that.
Oh, that's why you make it 5 a.m. my time. Oh wait, no, that's just for me.
Yeah. It's just for
anyway, what is the idea?
Look, do you really want me to discuss an idea that could be potentially shit on the podcast?
You mean it? No,
yes!
okay. I thought it was going to be something like, actually charge people $2 to kick Luis in the nuts instead of just one.
No.
Something like that.
Believe it or not, Luis, sometimes I actually have decent ideas that actually go on for quite a while. Sometimes.
So
maybe.
There is a question here that Sparks asked, but I'm gonna avoid asking this one for a while.
Why?
Because the question is about Laser Team, and I haven't watched it, and I don't think Tyler has watched it. So
I haven't yet. I've been trying to watch it through like YouTube Red, but you can't because I'm not an American.
Really?
I'll discuss that with you later.
Anyway, so sorry, Sparks. I'll keep in mind that we haven't done that one.
Sorry. But even if you don't have YouTube Red, you can still actually buy it.
I'm going to perhaps. I don't know.
It's not on Netflix, is it?
No.
Yeah, I was just hoping that I could access it, like if Rooster Teeth would put it on again and persuade me to go out and buy it. Like, I don't know. I'm in that kind of in between part where I'm like, I want to maybe go and watch this, but maybe if they had like another teaser to see if it's actually worth it, or someone to recommend it, I don't know. I think I'd just bite the bullet and buy it on Amazon or something if it's available on there.
Yeah.
Where is it available?
Anyway, next question.
Yeah. Next question.
But anyway, since we were on the topic of visiting each other and all that, so I'm gonna ask another Sunny question. Because
it's always like Sunny 88p.
Yeah, now we just got Sunny questions, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but if you guys want to send more questions, I'll put the link on the description, and you can send it our way, or
don't make me
leave
send
it in
questions,
the YouTube
guys.
comments, or tweet them at us. Whatever.
Why is Blake best girl? Question.
Oh, shut up.
Damn it.
So the question is,
who is waifu?
God damn it! Shut up.
Okay,
so Sunny
continue.
asked, if I were to visit your country for a month, could I stay at your place, and could I bring a friend?
No.
Like, I would be able to hold you up for like maybe a weekend, but no, not an entire month.
Yeah, sure, a weekend. Sure, you can have a sleep on the couch, but a month. No.
Yeah, like, especially when you say with a friend, like, I wouldn't have space, man.
I mean, is this a lady friend? Then maybe. I mean,
yeah, you're gonna be sleeping outside though, Sonny. But I'm joking. Quirky and I are just like, I'm joking.
What the hell, guys?
Did you guys just respond, laugh to each other?
Yeah.
It's not the first time we've done that.
Anyway,
yeah.
Sonny, I gotta be honest. Like, I don't want to be mean or anything, but
there's nothing mean about that.
No, hold on. Seeing as I don't know much about you personally, I don't think I'd feel comfortable letting you stay at my place.
I mean, that is true. Like, we know Sunny, like, we know of him, he's been on the podcast, but beyond that, he's made it very difficult for us to know anything about him.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, this is not like a crusade to make you reveal your real name or whatever, but it's kind of like I know more stuff about, say, Tyler or TJ or even Quirky, so I feel comfortable letting them stay at my place.
Hey, look at this, yeah. I know more about Dr. Sparks, and I've known her for less time than Sunny. So that says a lot.
I think, knowing personal stuff about people is part of, trust, and, letting someone visit your place, let alone stay in your place, it's a very personal thing.
Well, Sunny, so here's the thing. Open up to us, man. I mean, we're here for you. Like, if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, or, somebody to hug after a very terrifying episode of, I don't know, anything. Ghost Hunters, I don't know. We're here.
Ruby.
God damn it.
Spoiler.
Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
But yeah, and about bringing friends, I actually have a rule about bringing friends along. And that's not just for staying in my place, it also applies for visiting.
They have to be female?
No. That's an absolute no.
No, I'm joking. I'm kidding around.
Here's the deal. Oh shit, someone fell here. If I invite someone over, it's because I trust the person enough to, see my place, and it's also where I live with my parents, so it's not just my place,
Yeah,
but
I'm just kidding.
If there is one thing that grinds my gears is when, I invite people and they bring someone along. It just, man, it infuriates me. And it's even worse because, if at least a person is, nice enough, then it can be whatever. Well, not whatever, but that's less bad. But if the person's a shithead, man, that would be awful.
And there's nothing worse than being a third wheel in your own home, so, yeah, screw that. I hate that when that happens.
Actually, there was this one time I invited a group of friends to my house. It was the first time I invited that group of friends. I had to almost mathematically write the message in order to make it clear that I didn't want unwanted guests to come along. I had to be precise like that because the boyfriend of one of my friends is a fucking asshole. Dude is probably the biggest piece of shit I've ever known. So I was I don't want to have this person on my house.
I have that same friend as well, who's a really good friend of me, but their partner's an absolute shithead. And I'm I just hate hanging out with him, and he's just.
I'm learning a lot about your just the way you guys act around someone you like's boyfriend. Just.
What?
Nothing. What? I'm not judging anything.
Anywho.
Jesus, Tyler.
I'm just reading into things that aren't there that make me laugh on a personal level because it makes it sound like you're jealous.
Yeah, kind of like your fan fiction about Blake and Velvet.
Look, that hasn't been released yet.
The Max and Sway.
Look, I'm not saying anything, but that hasn't been released. How dare you spoil it?
Dude, just leave the dog alone, okay?
I'll be honest. Every time Sway came up, I just clicked him. That was just automatic click with Sway.
Click?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I finished the thing, by the way.
Is it Zwei or Zwei? Because I think they say Zwei.
Zwei.
It's German for two. Because it's actually a reference to Cowboy Bebop. Because they have a dog called...
I have two questions for TJ. One is the actual question from the Sunny. Which is, would you let him stay over your place for a month? Yeah, not.
No, we have too many people in our house right now as it is.
And the second question is, what's your top 10 list looking like, according to Beaconship?
Well, I can go through it really quick. From 1 to 10, it's Nora, Crow, John, Yang, Pyrrha, Penny, Weiss, Neptune, Bartholomew, Oblick, and Ruby.
You only Jesus. Why is Blake not in your top 10?
Blake wasn't on my
not
top
in
10,
your
I guess.
man?
I can tell you my top 10 though.
Blake's
the
14.
other day.
Yeah,
Okay,
Blake is
TJ.
not on my top 10.
TJ, let me just give you a chance to recover. Is Neo somewhere in the top 10?
No, I fucking hate Neo.
You guys just...
Neo
What
is
is
number
your
13.
problem?
Top 10 yet.
Do you want to
had
hear
my top
my
10
top 10,
yet.
Tyler?
Wait, I've seen Luis's one. I'm curious about Quirky's.
No, it's on my top 5.
Sure, I suppose.
Alright,
And
so
then Quirky's.
number 1 was Crow, then Yang, Ruby, Ospin, Zwei, Nora, Pyrrha, Coco, which is the chick with the minigun,
Yeah, that's his
Jean,
character.
and Roman Torchwick.
You need Jesus as well. Where is Blake?
Nah,
Okay, here's my top 10.
come on,
Sly,
man.
Velvet, Blake, Ruby, Yang, Pyrrha, John, Neptune. Yeah, how many was that? Fuck.
Are you trying to remember it off by heart? That would be difficult,
Yeah.
man.
Where's the Nora? You don't have any Nora.
Because
That's
don't
disturbing.
Like Nora. I
TJ, you
think
can't speak. You didn't have
Nora's
Velvet.
amazing.
She's like Mako from Kill la Kill. Just
I know, and I love Mako.
She's annoying side
Mako.
relief.
Whatever.
Look, TJ, you
No,
can't
it's
talk
not.
because you don't even have Blake in your top 10, so just...
Yeah.
That's it.
See, I don't need Jesus. So that's all I know.
Quirky acquired Jesus.
Yeah, quite
Oh.
Jesus.
So, I guess we can wrap this one up. I mean, Tyler has to go soon.
Kind of, but if people are interested in my top 10, if I haven't made it evidently obvious what my top 10 is probably going to look like, you can put that in the link shitter. The
Oh, yeah, I was
Ruby
about to
post.
ask if I could.
Is Blake the first 5? Like they're
Blake is
all Blake.
first.
You could say that.
Blake is first.
Top 5.
Velvet is
top 5
second.
Ruby girls.
No, like literally my top 10 on there are all the like female characters. So I sat there and went, yeah, I probably have to like be careful with doing these
Man,
lists.
Velvet is such a minor character, though.
Yeah, but like the time that she has on camera is so good.
Especially during, spoiler alert.
Especially
Oh
during
my
spoiler.
Quirky.
Yeah, see, I did want to spoil it, so I'm like, especially during the spoiler alert.
Velvet's like number 20 on my list.
Wait, who?
Velvet is number 20 on my list.
TJ,
I think he needs Jesus and Mary.
That's not saying she's not good. It's just there are other people I
I
prefer.
mean, Blake is number 11 on mine. I don't know where Velvet is.
fucking hell. Right.
Velvet's so far off that...
But
shit, where is she?
Tyler,
Velvet is 23.
Urge to stop podcast rising.
but no,
Let me wrap it up.
But no, Tyler, I was gonna make the joke during Spice World when they played it during Game Grumps.
Oh yeah.
Top 5 games, go! Mega Man X, Spice.
Spice. Spice.
Oh, hey, quick question. Have any of you guys seen actually, it just occurred to me that it might be harder for you guys. Have any of you guys seen The Amazing Race yet?
No.
Or is that even
No.
available in your areas?
Nope.
I can't even.
Don't think
not
so.
until 2 weeks for me.
Oh, you have to wait 2... Really?
Yeah,
I've
to
seen
watch
tweets
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Why do you have to wait 2 weeks? Do you have to wait
Because
for
that's
an
when it airs on
Australian
TV and
translation or something? It's
That's so
English,
weird.
for fuck's sake.
No, that's when it airs on TV, and I can't be bothered fucking watching it online.
They have
why
to
2
they have to like change all of the people in their accents to Australian
yeah,
accents.
yeah.
Good day,
We
mate.
can't. We actually can't understand Americans that well.
Like every time they would shoot something, they'd be like, "Okay, guys, we know you just won this challenge, but go back and do it again in Australian."
There actually was like a movie or a series or something that they translated to Australian, wasn't there? Or maybe that was just like a myth. I can't remember.
I think it
Sounds
might have
like
been
a
a
myth.
myth.
Yeah, well.
Myth
But
busters.
anyway,
Speaking of myths, when are we gonna wrap up this podcast?
Never.
How
That
to
is
do
the
that.
solution.
Anyway, let me finish, okay? So,
Class.
shut up. Everyone,
Say it's
thank you so much for
climaxing.
listening. Quirky, thank you so much for being with us today.
Alright.
And don't forget to listen to the outro to find out how to interact with us. And until next week, don't don't play. What was that? Bubble soccer with mud. That's a stupid idea.
That is stupid. You'll smash up your right shoulder.
Sounds fun though. I should do that.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh crap! I'd do it. No, I ruined it.
Quirky, no.
God damn it, Quirky, you fucking cunt.
Hey, at least. Whoa, TJ.
It's a little bit too real when it comes from TJ.
Why? Because I don't have an accent?
Yeah, mate.
Americans can't say cunt.
No.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
It sounds offensive when you say like that.
I'm just picturing
Okay, I'll just say slit.
Wait, what?
Let's not go down that path.
That's a reference to the off-topic podcast.
Okay.
But
I was going to say something, but now I can't.
I was going to bring up a little while ago.
But
guys.
No, that's right. I was gonna say, hey guys, at least I get fed for tonight because I said that. I mean, come on.
I was just going to point out, a little while ago we were talking about, it was Quirky that brought up if we were to words. You guys have made me fuck up my sentence. Things you were more excited about to do in the future, and that most excited about to do in the future. We discussed doing a panel momentarily.
A live recording of the Shifty Key podcast.
Yeah, and I'm just saying it. If that ever becomes a reality, and we are in the same place to maybe one day do a panel, you guys better be prepared. Yeah, because
I am prepared. I'm always prepared.
My body's ready.
You can't be socially awkward around me when we're on stage because
No.
I've
Please,
been a
the
performer.
cunt's got to be flying out left, right, and center.
I've been a performer, and I'm not afraid to cosplay as someone that I'm going to regret for years to come.
Are you going to cosplay as Blake?
Look,
Tyler, there are some things about me that I haven't really mentioned on this podcast, but I've been on a few.
I've
on a few
plays.
plays.
League matches before.
I've been on stage before.
I've done some theatre.
Yeah. Don't worry about me being socially awkward in a panel.
Tyler, you know what? If we ever did a panel, you know who I would cosplay as?
I'm hoping you're not going to say Mr. Diddles, because I'm not trusting a towel.
I've actually already cosplayed as Mr. Diddles.
I know, that's why I said that. I was like, you're not doing it again. I don't want to know if that towel's stuck there.
But something more centric to the podcast, I would cosplay as the one and only, our
Alcoholic
true Lord.
Man.
Yes, Alcoholic Man.
Oh, yeah.
Our true Lord and Savior.
Look, yeah, I'm just going to
Tyler, wrap it up.
No. I reckon we should just... I know it's not going to work, because there's going to be, at least 5 admins, but we should just all... No, it will work. Right, okay, this is what's going to happen, okay? Vic can just come as Vic. Luis, TJ, Jim, me, we're going to turn up as Ruby. That is what's going to happen if we ever get a panel.
Wait,
Ruby or Ruby
characters? And then I crash the panel halfway through as Alcoholic Man, blundering my way on stage while completely...
TJ's now who would be who?
Yeah, Ruby the character, Ruby the character.
Yeah.
Ruby.
The team, there's 4 of us.
Dibs on Yang.
Oh.
Yeah.
That means we have to, Tyler, stop the recording now.
Yeah, I started recording.
Yeah, this is getting a little too close to,
Wait, does that mean we can dress up TJ?
And cut.
That means TJ... Does that mean
Wait.
TJ can be like Ruby because he's so small?
Wait, am I just going to...
I'm not small.
Have I just made you 2 very uncomfortable without actually being next to you dressed up as Blake? Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Imagine the real podcast.
Well, just
Like,
trying to imagine...
had a
I'm just
panel.
trying to imagine Jim as Weiss.
That would be marvellous.
But seriously,
So
though,
TJ
if there's
by
ever a
default has
panel,
to be Ruby.
I may be short, but I'm not
crashing
small.
about 10... Seriously, if there was ever a panel, I'm crashing 10 minutes in as Alcoholic Man.
I can see Quirky running through the hall, like kicking down the doors.
Just
the guardian's trying to stop him.
No, he doesn't even get to the guards.
With a megaphone and a beer in one hand, going, "You guys don't know shit."
No, I can imagine Quirky breaking down the door, going like "boof." The security like spinning around to see what he's up to, and before he even gets halfway down the bloody hall, he like trips and stumbles through half of the chairs.
Yeah, pretty much. And be like, "No, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm just gonna nap here for about 5 minutes."
You're a bunch of cunts, and then fall down.
He comes in like, "I'll save you all." So confirmed. If we ever have a panel, I'm expecting. I think maybe Jim has to be here to decide, but Yang Sloth.
Wait, no. And then Gaff turns up in her gang outfit. In a motorcycle gang outfit.
I mean, everyone will probably have to cosplay because, like, the odds of us having a panel is very slim. So if we know we're getting a panel in advance, then I'm gonna just be like, look, if you're going, and you want to get some sort of shout out, you best be dressed up as someone.
Wait, no, Tyler, do you want to cosplay as Ryuichi and I can cosplay as Tiger? That would be awkward as fuck.
This is the biggest Easter egg we've ever had.
Look, it's because I know I got like 10 minutes, so I'm trying to drag it out.
I know, but I need to discuss something important with you.
Oh, yeah, that apparently. Thing. And Quirky, no, I wouldn't do that. What would be the fun in just literally getting a business suit, and that's pretty much
Wrap it up.
Okay, I'll do the safest thing you can do before intercourse. Right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I would have it longer, but these guys are going to spoil it.
But come on, just hurry up.